And welcome back to Noon Edition. We have a pair of members of this year's all-class leadership squad that are here with us, Derek Webb and Christina Bender. First of all, congratulations on a good, solid year so far. I'm sure you guys were surprised with some things. What did you expect going in, Derek?
Yeah, so going into the class, looking back to last September when it started, you're entering a leadership conference. It's a year long. You don't really know what to expect on kind of, what you're going to get out of it. I would say that the class, this is the second to last class ending next month in June. From a leadership perspective, David Gratz has done a phenomenal job really challenging us in ways that, we can improve ourselves personally and professionally to bring back to our workplaces. And then, from a networking perspective, taking this class with a lot of our community peers, that we see and work with throughout the community in Allen County. And then our class project, has been a core component of the class. It is, we're going to be presenting on this coming Monday to a Shark Tank panel, and there's 5 groups that are presenting, their class project that we've been working on since September on, what our area was, and we get a grant from the United Way to implement our strategy if we're the winner of our class project.
Wow.
So.
Good. So Christina, what impact has this class had on you?
I would echo a lot of what Derek said, but I have just really enjoyed, I'm a lifelong community member here in Lima, and I've just learned so much about the different organizations and employers in our community and challenges that they face and where they're really thriving, where we're headed as a community. And it's just made me really proud to be a member of this community, but also then to take some of that back and say, how does that intersect with my role in healthcare? And how do I take all of that information as a leader and utilize that to become more effective and be a good contributor at my workplace, but also a member of the community.
I'll stay with you before we go back to Derek. Sure. What have you noticed as far as coming together with people in different careers, people of different ages? Mm-hmm. How's that interaction been?
Yeah, it's been really interesting because I think even though we all come in with different job experiences and different types of training, many times as we talk through different challenges that we're experiencing, there's a lot of overlap in ways that you wouldn't expect. And I've been able to learn different strategies and techniques that other members of the class have used to be effective with their teams, and take that back in my everyday work and find that to be helpful. So.
And Derek, what if somebody is thinking about this class? What would you tell them as far as initiating them to say, yeah, I'm going to do this in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're in a current leadership role or you have aspirations and desires to be a leader within your organization, I would look into the Allen Lima Leadership class. I would get a hold of Matt Childers to seek the upcoming class later this year. And come into it with an open mind. The class project alone, the impact that's had. The whole class in general, I couldn't sit here and say enough nice things about the impact that it's had in a very positive and rewarding experience.
Derek, Christina, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate hearing what this all class has done for the two of you. And stay tuned because medical news is coming up next on Noon Edition.